G'day. It's Saturday, race learning. We're going to look back on yesterday, sharpen focus. It's becoming a habit. Traveling out at night, tuk, being more social, so we say, g'day.
Do you feel like there's never enough time in the day? Are you struggling to switch off from work, the internet, and social media? It's time to reconnect with family, friends, colleagues, and most importantly, yourself. Join the Be More Social Daily Challenge. Just 10 minutes a day to recharge, gain more energy, and enjoy what matters most. Let's begin.
Alright, so we're heading out to, number 4, shop number 4 or something like that. You got all these suburbs that start with a number, short number, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're flinging around everywhere. This is how we sharpen our focus and embrace learning. I learned all this stuff riding a motorcycle around the streets of Sydney back in the 80s and 90s. So my old man, my dad, he got me on a motorbike as soon as I was old enough to ride on the road. Back then it was 16 years. For a car it was 16 and 9 months. So we learnt with our L's by doing a 20-question multiple choice. Pretty easy. You can almost memorise the answers. So we did. These days you've got to do courses and do hours and hours of safety training. And back in our day, you just jumped in the deep end and learn how to ride a bike. Easiest and best way to do it. You learn by falling down and making mistakes. Not anymore. So much risk involved that you never make mistakes, and when you do, they're genuinely fatal. So why not make just the little mistakes along the way so you grow your confidence, you grow your strength, and then eventually you get to jump in the deep end and you'll have the skills that if you don't see it coming, you'll still be able to swim out of the way of that shark or out of that rip. Just trust me, doesn't matter how much you practice, you go down the beaches of Sydney and they'll catch you. They caught me. When stepdaughter at the time, she was about 5 or 6, and I was a pretty strong swimmer. I'm not a small bloke. I played a lot of footy, but used to swim a lot down the beach and do laps in the morning before school. And pretty damn fit back then. But still going alright at the age of about 30, I want to say. But she's now 25, so 52. So I was in my 20s. Yeah, we were down at Freshwater, probably the smallest beach in Sydney. And we got caught in a rip, floated out, waded at my depth, and I had to hold her above my head. She was that small that I could hold her backside in my hand, and I was above water. And I was treading water, and I was going under multiple times. I managed because I practiced. I learned and I practiced how to swim and surf. Mum and Dad would take me down there in the mornings. I'd go down and surf, and I'd get dumped all the time. I was terrible at surfing. Because I couldn't get up, I spent most of the time under the water, practicing how to breathe, get better at it. And my timing on a motorbike, I could duck and weave between waves or cars or other motorbikes, up and over, around, through traffic. So even though I'm a big guy, I managed to know, I spot the gaps. So you watch the lights, red, green, blue, black, whatever. You know where all the traffic's coming at once. So you come out to one of these countries, you look at them all lined up, all the people, all the cars, they drive on every side of the road. And that's cool when you know where everyone is. You can get up and do laps, walk around, come back down, sit back down, the car hasn't moved anyway. You walk up and down the street, you can walk faster than some of the cars sometimes. So you've got to pick your spots. You can walk across 6-lane highways in the middle of peak hour traffic. Because there's times and delays where people are just stopped dead. The beauty about countries like this is they respect everyone else's positions on the road. In places like Australia, they're on the horn. And it's not a toot-toot, hang on behind you or beside you, look out on the left. It's get the fuck out of my way, I'm in a rush. Well, something to you, mate, you're in a rush, you're on your day job, you need to pay more tax, so you do get stuck in that traffic. This is some of the best fun you can have over here when you're semi-retired and you don't pay tax. But I'm coming up to the end, it's only 4 o'clock. I've got no change, so I bet this guy's going to try and overcharge me, but I know how much it costs. I could give him a tip for all right there. Be good to your mother. I think Rove said that one. And they ought to say hi to your mum for me. Please be good to your mother. That was one of the 80s jokes. Yeah. Tried that on a couple of the guys this week. Not here, mate. I think it's down there further. Keep going. Keep going. Close. I think it's the next one, is it? Where are we? Maybe next one? This one here. Is it this one? Yeah, Angels 4, yeah, that's it. Alright, so here we are. This is the local. Be quiet these times, yeah, mate. In here. Or wherever you want. You got change? Yeah, over here, Luke. You got 800? 200, yeah? 200? You got change? So we're coming up to 5.5 minutes. So I give a fair bit of the guys on the street, 100 here and there. Oh, champion, thanks mate. Have a good one. Alright, pretty easy. So you got little cuisines like this. There's food everywhere. But if you want the collar cart, it's cool. Sweet as. Traffic stops everywhere. You can't go both ways. That's cool. I'm going to finish it off here. Check out the DJ. We've been here 3 times. We love it. See you soon, guys.
Thanks for listening as we take on the Be More Social Challenge. Join Danny Crouch tomorrow as he shares his journey, and we hope you'll join in too. Drop a comment below. Tell us how it's going, ask questions and share your insights. Find more details in the description or at chooseyourchapter.com.au. Let's make time, boost energy, and aim to be more social today.